Hey everybody, it's Monica, and it is June 10th, Tuesday. And before I begin, I would like to wish my pops a happy birthday. Today would have been his 71st. We lost our pop on December 6th of 1999 to prostate cancer. I just want to tell you that I miss you, I love you, and I'm very proud to be your daughter. And I know that you're smiling upon me today. So happy birthday, Dad. I just wanted to respond a little bit to what Mikey was spewing about this afternoon with his new video, calling me a chihuahua. Very funny. What you need to call me is a MinPin. Get it right. I am from Germany. I was born in Germany. I am a Doberman Pinscher in a MinPin suit. So get that right. I'm not a chihuahua. I'm not from Mexico. Not that there's anything wrong from being from Mexico. The bottom line is, if you're going to state facts, you need to get your facts right. And just like this little girl right here, say, hello, Annie. This is a MinPin. And this is pretty much me. Anyways, as we all know, Michael can't get anything right, straight, or accurate, so I don't know why I'm surprised. The other thing I want to talk about today is the AT&T outage yesterday. The widespread outage that occurred in 3 cities. I think it's pretty funny that he thinks that that they weren't prepared for that, and that they didn't back up their system, and that they didn't do the right thing with dispatching the texts earlier and whatever. And I mean, it's technology 101. It doesn't matter whether it's cellular service, cable service, landline service, auto service, whatever the situation is. When something goes bad, the first thing you need to do is diagnose, figure out where the problem is. You can't just run right out and say, okay, well, this is the issue, let's fix it. Secondly, the response time from AT&T, the outage occurred at 6:47 a.m. yesterday morning, and by 7:14 a.m. The crews were actually on their way out to different various sites to try and figure out which leads and which fibers had been cut. So you're wrong again with saying that it took them 4 hours. It would behoove them very much so to be in business and to just let their customers sit for 4 hours. Right, that's exactly what companies do. They like to just sit around and wait forever and lose a ton of money and a ton of customers, just because they want to make you, Michael Crook, happy. Good point. Sorry, we were all wrong. The other thing that he had also spoken about was the email that he had received and that had attachments. The email clearly stated in its entirety at the bottom that that message was not to be shared outside of the AT&T and Singular Wireless company, and he went ahead and did so anyway. So he has to deal with those consequences, whatever they may be. As we all know, he has no assets other than being able to sit on his ass. So, there's not much money that AT&T is going to get from, but he's got bigger issues than that. They can certainly start some litigation with antitrust laws and so on and so forth. But, again, Mikey, this is all over your head, and you're not intelligent enough to understand this, so there's no point in discussing it. Not defending AT&T. AT&T has its issues just like every other company does. The bottom line is, if you are relying on your cell phone to be your primary business phone, you're not a very good business person. Let's just leave it at that. The other thing I want to talk about today is him saying that we harass him and stalk him, and that I'm somehow mentally ill and deranged, and that I'm a safety concern, that I may harm someone, or that I'm dangerous. Well, let's set this record straight on that one, Mikey. Let's go there. As you know, I've told you everything there is to know about me. My date of birth, my address, my true name, my home phone numbers, my cell phone numbers. I have nothing to hide. I hide absolutely nothing. There's no reason for me to hide. I figure if I'm going to come out and talk about things that you lie about, then I might as well be coming from a place of validity. And I am valid. I've never been arrested. I've never been pulled over. I've never, no, I lie. I had a ticket once when I was 22 years old for speeding. Got a ticket there. I paid that ticket because I was speeding. No point in denying it. If you're going to break the law, and yes, of course, being from Ocala, that means that everybody in Ocala speeds all the time, and so we're all lawbreakers. You got it. I said it. Good point. I have never absconded my children and left them for someone else to take care of. I've never left them behind. The kids that I had, I take care of, both myself and my husband together. I have never had any claims against me from small claims court or anything like that. So, dangerous. Not yet. So far, because I have a brain, I try to keep myself mentally focused and make sure I don't break the law. You can't sit there and continue to say that we're breaking the law and we're dangerous and we're this and that, but you don't believe in law enforcement. You can't also say that I'm mentally deranged when you yourself state that you don't believe in mental illness. Duh. I am mentally ill. Everybody's mentally. Everybody has a mental issue to deal with in one way or another. Whether it be depression, whether it be bipolar disorder, whether it be what's it called, schizophrenic like you are, you know, paranoid. Everybody has mental issues, and the point is, at least we have the courage and the intelligence to rationalize it, deal with it, acknowledge it, and do something about it, versus going around picking on people that can't defend themselves because they're dead, or picking on young children that are 15, 16, 17 years old. Rape victims. You're a real man. Again, your points and your validity, whatever. We all know that you're dumb. We all know that what you spew around on your little website that maybe 5 people read is ridiculous. And it's affable. It's just something that we enjoy laughing at, and we like making fun of you. And obviously it bothers you because you continue to mention us, and you continue to attempt to defend yourself, which you have no defense. Being an idiot is indefendable. The only thing you can do about being an idiot and being stupid, you can't fix stupid unless you recognize it and change it. So you can continue to say what you want about me, about anybody else on our forums. You can go ahead and continue to scream and yell and hop up and down and call Ocala scum and drunks and drug addicts and white trailer trash and whatever. And the bottom line is, I'm not angry. If I were angry and if I were dangerous, you would already be in the hospital and I would already be in jail. So let me just point that out as fact. So you're the one that's dangerous by going around and telling lies and making people, trying to make people believe that certain things that you say are true and valid, which in fact are not. So the day will come when your reckoning will be upon you. And I'm not speaking from a religious view. I'm speaking from a justice view, and justice will be served upon you in one form or another. Other than that, I just want to say hi to everybody. Mama Fox, glad to hear that you're doing so well off the oxygen, as like the dummy, reported the other day that you had died, and that he was going to come and dance on your grave and so on and so forth. None to worry, even if that were the case. He doesn't have the money to get out of New Jersey, never mind come to Washington or anywhere else where you happen to be, or Oregon or California or even next door in Pennsylvania, whichever it is, because he doesn't have the money. And by the way, I'm so impressed with the sales of your book. $28.20, I believe it was. I think that bought you about 6 gallons of gas if you were lucky. Good, very good, nice sales record there. Like that. Anyway, other than that, I just wanted to kind of touch base and say hello and hope that everybody's having a great Tuesday. We had a lot of rain here today, which we needed a lot. It's been extremely dry. We haven't had any rain yet, but I believe the rainy season has started. So thank you for the rain. We needed it. The horses are very happy. And other than that, just going to say goodbye from Ocala. Redneck Bitch signing off. Anybody have any questions for me? You can email me at monicaturner40@aol.com, and that's Monica with a K, not with a C. You can also check me out on thereisalimit.org at freeforums.org. You can check out my MySpace page. I don't have my profile set to private, so anybody can view and get in touch with me. If anybody wants to call me and talk to me about Michael or any of the other issues that I discuss here on our little webcam, my home phone number in Florida is 352-304-6591. Again, that's 352-304-6591. Give me a call. We'll have a little chat. Other than that, have a great day. Hope you all are having fun. Bye-bye.